Hello everybody, Russian Batman back with another video. I mentioned last week that this video would be a little bit of a shorter video, so I do apologize. This is kind of a short showcase. However, these are some figures that I made, and they kind of fit a general theme by accident, so that's why I'm showing them. First one is we have another baby figure. If you remember last week, I showed off the chicken jockey. And this week I have a little red space baby. Yeah, isn't he just adorable? I know, he's pretty great. I decided to make him because focus. Lego made a big buildable space baby that was red, but Lego's never made a small one that was red. So I'm like, let me make a mini one that would match that style. So now I have a red one. So technically I have 3 of these space babies. Let me grab the other 2 because I have let's see here. Let's see. So we got the pink one and the blue one. So look at that. It's little family of space babies. You might notice that the smile is a little bit different. That's because the base of this baby was the white space baby, which if you don't know, the white space baby is actually not supposed to be a white space baby. It's actually just supposed to be a small white astronaut. So the face print, it has a little bit of not as a cute of a smile. And I didn't want to change that smile because I didn't want to get rid of all the printing. I basically just extended the eyes and actually added dots in the eyes, white dots, to make it look more in line with the babies. Like it's not the exact. And I realized I probably should have just painted over the pink one because I didn't realize this at the time, but I have an entire huge bag of the entire space CMF, and I have tons of these pink space babies. And instead, I used up the white space baby, which I think this is the last white space baby I had. So I really shouldn't have done that. But I did it. So, I'm not going to undo. I can't really undo it. I could try to remove it, but it works for what it is. And I really like this little red space baby. So let me remove these other 2 guys so he can take the spotlight. And yeah, that's pretty much it for him. So the next figure I have is another classic space thing. It is a classic space storm/clone. I think it's a clone trooper. I believe the design, like I said, I'm not a Star Wars nerd. Go ask a Star Wars nerd if this is a stormtrooper or clone trooper. I don't care. But I had this helmet. I'm like, let me make him into a classic spaceman. So I made him into a classic white spaceman. I did give him this little backpack thing. I didn't have another oxygen tank. I need to get some more oxygen tanks. I want to get more spacemen because I still really love that remake of that big spaceship they did, and I want to just fill it with some more colored spacemen. So yeah, I would love to get some more. So maybe I'll go online and get some more. But this is, so like I said, it's supposed to be kind of just a Star Wars version of it. So you see there, I just did it in gold because I figured it would match the style of the torso. And because the normal spacemen, they have it exposed, we can see the yellow underneath, and the yellow is close to gold, so I figured that would kind of fit. I did give him this kind of blaster here just because it's monochromatic, it's white, and it looks very cartoonish. So even though this piece didn't exist back during classic Lego Space, I figured it would still kind of fit generally in line with that aesthetic. And then here you can see I changed the space logo to be a little Death Star. I'm sure I'm not original in doing that. I'm sure other people have done that in the past, but I couldn't exactly tell you who, so I'm just gonna say it right now. This is probably not original. But and then I also made the little ship here into a Millennium Falcon. Again, probably not original. I'm sure someone's done that. There's a lot of Star Wars nerds out there. There's way too many, if you ask me. Star Wars needs to, go the way of the dodo. But that's enough of me harping about Star Wars. But there you go. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like I said, really simple custom. But I just happened to make 2 classic spacemen, so I figured I'd slap them in the same video. And yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. I'm hoping next week I can also have another video released. I don't have it recorded yet because I'm kind of recording this video and the last video at the same time. But I do have some customs work in progress. So let's hope I can get those done. Yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, go watch Rango and the Discord server. We got that. Yeah, bye. Ciao.